All right, thank you so much, Dave. Starting today, over 300 pharmacies in Ontario are offering vaccines for people between the ages of 60 and 64. So for now, this rollout is only being tested in Toronto, Windsor-Essex, and Kingston with the AstraZeneca vaccine. All residents must book an appointment before going to the pharmacy to get this shot. The province is encouraging people to visit ontario.ca/pharmacy to book their spot and to learn more. There are participating pharmacies including Shoppers Drug Mart, Costco, Walmart, and Loblaws, but again, only select locations in those pilot cities. Now, we're going to bring you to a live look at one of those locations, and this is the Shoppers Drug Mart at Kennedy and Lawrence in Scarborough. It's just one of the Toronto pharmacies that will be opening today for vaccines. So far, over 194,000 doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine have arrived in our province. And coming up just after 7 o'clock, we're going to speak to a pharmacist at this actual location here about what you can expect when it comes to the rollout. Now, we talked about the AstraZeneca vaccine being the ones in those pharmacies. Well, several European countries putting AstraZeneca on hold after some users developed blood clots. But Health Canada maintains that it is still safe. Denmark, Norway, Iceland, and Thailand are all suspending use of this vaccine. But in a statement to CityNews, AstraZeneca Canada saying the batches that we received are different from other countries, and they will continue to share data with Health Canada. Ontario's health minister saying there are no plans to discontinue the use of this vaccine right now. And Prime Minister Trudeau will be providing a COVID-19 update at 11:30 this morning. As always, we will stream that one live for you on our website if you'd like to watch, citynews.ca. And we do have some new information on the Novavax vaccine. Late-stage trials showing that this jab, 96% effective against the original COVID-19 virus and 85% effective against the UK variant. These trials conducted in the UK, the vaccine company said there were no severe illnesses or deaths reported by those who had received this shot. It also had a 55% efficacy against the South African variant. The Canadian Olympics Committee is hoping athletes heading to the Tokyo Games will be receiving a COVID vaccine approved by Health Canada. This comes after the International Olympic Committee and China announcing a vaccine partnership that will have China provide the jab for athletes competing. However, none of the vaccines available in China are approved here in Canada. So for now, vaccines are not required for athletes to compete. Let's talk about what's happening here in the province. The highly contagious variants right now making up 40% of cases in Ontario, and officials are concerned the impact that they may have in the weeks ahead.
There is still much danger ahead. Mobility is increasing, and with that, the risk of greater spread.
The province releasing new modeling yesterday showing the worst case scenario, the possibility of 8,000 cases a day if restrictions are eased or not followed. Best case scenario showing daily COVID numbers under 2,000 a day. Experts say we are still 2 or 3 weeks away from seeing cases and hospitalizations decline due to vaccinations. Well, over 130,000 vaccination appointments are opening for registration this morning at 3 city-run mass immunization clinics, so here in Toronto. These appointments are for high-priority residents who are 80 years and older. They're going to be happening at Metro Toronto Convention Centre, Scarborough Town Centre, and the Toronto Congress Centre beginning next week. The city is asking eligible residents to be patient. They are expecting a very high volume of people on their website, which is vaccineto.ca. They are also asking non-eligible residents not to use this booking system, reminding everyone they will be checking ID at the appointment. Okay, so it is Friday, and we want to give you a heads up for all the TTC riders. You're going to want to build some extra time to your commute over the next week and a half if you are heading into or out of the downtown core. So first, we're going to bring you to a live look at St. George Station. Line 1 will be closed between St. George and St. Andrew starting this Monday until March 25th. It's a 10-day closure, all for tunnel maintenance. Shuttle buses will be running. Now, if you are coming downtown, you are being encouraged to start at Finch Station or any other station on the other side of Line 1 on the Yonge side. Also keep in mind, tomorrow there will be no service between Eglinton and King, and then on Sunday, no service between Shepherd Yonge and Bloor Yonge. So just keep all of that in mind if you are commuting. U.S. President Joe Biden is moving up his country's vaccination target date. We're going to hear from CityNews reporter Melissa Nakovely on when you can expect, or when they can expect, that vaccine. That's coming up in about 10 minutes' time. But coming up next, there is a new list, and it's ranking the most livable places in Canada. Which cities made the cut? Anywhere in Ontario make the top 5? Mike Ethel, he's got the answer coming up next.